Thank you. Thank you. This is an unusual situation for me because normally I'm up here giving out awards. I'm very humbled. As I've said many times to people who have congratulated me for this award, I'm really humbled by this recognition. I look at the list of distinguished past winners, and you know, I idolize those people. I've seen them through my whole career. They've been idols of mine as I've grown up and worked on committees and saying, geez, what a terrific person. What have they done for the community? I'd like to congratulate also the other winners tonight. Rob Hankins, who I've worked with, Bev Jordan, who's a fellow alumnus from Walsh, the Altman WOW. I also like to thank the Community Salute Committee for their effort in putting this together. I know what it takes to do this. And the Chamber itself for providing this recognition to the community. I'd like to thank Ken Douglas for nominating me. But especially I'd like to thank my wife, the person who has really inspired me by her giving heart. She doesn't get much recognition. It's always, you know, behind the scenes, but it's the advice she's given to me, the messages she says and tells me that she thinks I'm not listening, but it does absorb, I'm sorry to say. She's kept me grounded. She's made me the person I am because she's kept me grounded and to let me know where I should be. And she's been a tremendous person at my side for these 44 plus years. I'm also a part of the Walsh statistics because I am the first child from a blue-collar family to go to college. I learned my giving from my mother. My mother used to walk up to the St. Paul's and be in bingo, help out the bingo people there. Always did that. She always helped out. She always wanted to make sure that she was giving back to other people. So I learned in my youth and my college life that it was important to give back to help others. And it was also important that I give back because of the opportunities that I was given as a child, the opportunities I was given to go to college. And so it became a passion of mine. I believed I had to give back. I had to do something to make things better. I was fortunate enough in graduating from college and through my career in my profession to work with two great firms. Firms that believed in giving back to the community was a priority. A priority for having received our livelihood and our living and our successes from the community. We believed we had to give back. We needed to give back. It was part of our responsibility. I remember speaking at the Walsh University commencement several years ago. I told the graduates at that time, it's your mission. You give back to the community which provided this opportunity. I tell the graduates when we interview the students in college night and the students that come aboard at a firm, one of the things that we expect from you is to give back for the livelihood and the opportunities that you received, both from your college and from being a part of this community. I've always wanted to make a difference to people, to help others, to make things better. It all started with Perry Rotary. I joined the committee, the board, that organization in 1974. In that same year, in that same opportunity, I was given the privilege to be able to help establish the Sifrin Residential Association, the first mentally developmentally disabled home in this community, which has great success and goes on today. I then moved on to be able to be involved in downtown because I remember as a kid, my mother bringing me down on the bus, stopping at the store downtown, getting off the bus and walking around downtown. I said, geez, downtown has to come back. It's part of this community. And so I went on. As my children got older, then I got involved in St. Mary's School. From St. Mary's School to PTO. From the PTO to the Jackson Baseball Program. From the Jackson Baseball Program, growing up and my kids saying they don't want to play baseball, they'd rather do something because Dad's not coaching track and he's not coaching football, I think I'll do that. So they ended up being track and football. But the whole thing is that I believe, and I believe it's a passion, as Steve said, I believe deep in my heart you can't do anything unless you have a passion to doing it. You don't get into anything just to be there, just to give a half-hearted attempt. You have to be part of it. You have to give your all. If you're not going to give your all, don't participate. It's like my father said, if you're going to a job and you like your job, go there every day and be on time. I know everybody sort of laughs when they see me, geez, the meeting hasn't started, you're already here. Well, that's a thing I learned from my parents long back when, is that you do things on time and you be there. You know, but I have to tell you that I'd like to close with a prayer, part of a prayer that I've used through my life that I think is very important. It's a prayer of St. Francis Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there's hatred, let me sow love. Where there's injury, pardon. Where there's doubt, faith. Where there's despair, hope. Where there's darkness, light. And where there's sadness, joy. Thank you.